I write study curriculum for high school girls and middle school girls, really trying to fill a niche for the Endow that we kind of have avoided or had a void missing within the program because we were catering so much to adult women. And what's been happening, kind of full circle, is these mothers who are going through the program are realizing, oh my gosh, if my daughter had this program, her life could be totally different. If I would have known this when I was younger, my decisions and choices I would have made might have completely altered my life. That's kind of where I've stepped in, writing some of those programs. Currently we have Girl Genius, which is a middle school program for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade girls. And then we have True Beauty Revealed, which is the high school program for 9 through 12. And it's our hope to develop at least 3 for middle school and 4 for high school so that we can walk with a girl from 6th grade all the way through 12th grade. And when she graduates, she can start participating in all the adult studies that we have.
The big divide between the church and young women in particular today is in the sexual arena. And it's a real concern for the church because the church understands that the sexual culture that we live in today will wound them so deeply. And how do we help them to understand that? How do we help them to understand that this can only hurt them?
What about in life, if you are seeking to reach your goal?
The reason why I enjoy leading Endow's middle school group, Girl Genius, is because these young girls, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, they're aching to hear the truth. And the Girl Genius program is an opportunity and an option for them to have the channel to do just that.
Because this desire is so real. This desire is so raw and so real that she had this disorder, this messed up mind that affected the way she ate or didn't eat.
They're aching for the truth, and they're completely bombarded on every element and aspect of their life with lies. And so to go in and teach them the truth and offer them the person of Christ, their eyes light up, that you can see something clicks in their faces, and they want to be different.
People might ask what separates or distinguishes the Endow high school and middle school studies from other ones. And what we've really tried to do is meet a girl where she is. And a high school girl today is bombarded with a ton of different images. So what we do from the onset of both of our young studies is we first address what's the culture saying to you right now? What does the culture say it means to be a young adult, a young girl, a teen girl? And then we have to kind of deconstruct a lot of those lies that are told constantly through, music videos and teen magazines and just peer pressure and all the different things that society is telling them day in and day out.
One of the things I've noticed is how quickly people are evangelized, not by the gospel, but by the world around them. And because of that, I think it's very important early on for young women in high school and grade school, as early as possible, to begin to understand the Catholic understanding of the nature of women. And because of that, the resources that Endow provides for high school and grade school young women are very, very useful.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us. Girls who go to high school just don't really know the meaning of their own value because everyone else in the culture is telling them that they're not important or they need to look like this or they need to be this.
Endow teaches us the beauty of being a woman because society these days teach us that men and women are equal. We're exactly the same, but we may be equal, but we are created completely different.
When the opportunity came, it was easy to jump in and to want to be here with the girls in the midst of their school day, which is where they encounter a lot of their struggle.
I joined Women of Matchbeth to grow closer to Mary, and through that relationship she will bring me closer to Christ. She is really the perfect role model for all women, and we should all strive to be like her.
And that's why it's so important that Endow organizes these groups of young women in the schools to educate them on their role in society today and their dignity as a woman.
For more information on our education program or how you can become a facilitator with Endow, go to www.endowonline.com.